You're like a mouse trapped in a maze, looking for its cheese. But guess what, William? The cheese is all gone.
Hey everyone, this is Escalmaca's That Gamer, and this is Dementium 2 HD, which is a remake of a Nintendo DS game that released back in 2009-2010. It was a sequel to the game Dementium the Ward. Now, I'm kind of been curious about these games. These are remakes for the PC, and the novelty of switching or making an HDified version of a Nintendo DS game is kind of intriguing. I don't think it's ever been done before. If there's ever been an example of a Nintendo DS game becoming a full-fledged HD title, please tell me, because I'm certainly not aware of it. Now, I've heard that this game uses a lot of the same audio as the DS game, so get prepared for that. The graphics have been completely rehauled, though. Also, I have never played the original, so I can't compare it. I've also only played a little bit of the original Dementium the Ward, despite the fact I own both Dementium games. They've both been in my backlog, but I decided I'm going to jump into this one. Now, the developers have said there's a few issues with the game right now, and I could wait a few days for it to all sort itself out with patches, but I decided I'm going to play the vanilla game and judge that for myself. New game. So easy, normal, hard. I have come to terms with myself over time that I actually prefer to play these games on hard. Even unless of course hard turns out to be too much of a bitch for us, but you know, we can give it a shot. We can see how things work for us. Hard it is.
Welcome back. Do you know your name? It's William. William Redmore? You had brain surgery. You've been out for almost 5 weeks. You're better now. Everything's gonna be okay. Now, I hate to push you out the door. You're still a bit groggy, but we really need the space here. The guard will hold you back to your cell.
Chapter 1, welcome back. Alright, so we already have full control of the game. That's fancy. Now, oh my. You can already hear the DS audio at work. Oh, he makes some funny noises. I'm going to get amused by that. Alright, after some testing, we're back into this. You can hear the original Nintendo DS audio working out here. There's also a message that our character really wants us to pick up this postcard. I'm not going to judge, but I'm not going to look at it yet either. We have sinks, we have whatever the fuck that is. That's where they're supposed to stuff paper towels or some shit. I still love this guy's jumping noises. Alright, you know, the whole cutscene made the outside area look a lot brighter. I'm just saying. I also don't know why that guy might want to risk doing that. Does he have a picture of his family? He either has a picture of his family or a picture of a lot of random families. There's also either a baby on a table in that middle screenshot or a man without legs. Hell, his face is beautiful. We also have drawings and other things I probably shouldn't be looking at. Let's examine. Alright, you examine in this game by right-clicking and you get used to this game's controls. For God's sake, get out before it's too late, William. Now, I don't know who the fuck William is, so I'm gonna take it anyway. You know, I don't know why it sent me this on a fucking postcard. Well, that's one way for me to deal with the issue. Oh, I'm gonna have to time this. This has escalated extremely quickly. This guy seems pretty happy though. Let's give him a good old proc poke there on the head. One of his eyes is open at least to see the aftermath of that. Alright, so I got the controls down. Obviously we need to crouch under this butcher knife. Oh, press left control to toggle. Yeah, I know how to do it. Give it a second. We just gotta time ourselves. And out of here. Well, that was easy enough. How do I toggle it though? But, yeah, there we go. I'm back up. So we're evidently in some Silent Hill type otherworld deal. If it's in our mind or if it's actually happening is to be seen. I will bet you it's actually happening though. I know that the first game involved our character being inside the ward and then everything going all crazy whack like this too. And there's a suggestion that our character got brain surgery, so you could blame it on that. But I got that sneaking suspicion this is one of those deals where our character isn't just crazy. I guess part of it is to determine what is he crazy about and what is he actually sane about. Is this truly happening? Yada yada, all those type of questions. It's a shank. Use one to equip it. Okay. Evidently we're supposed to use it against whatever that hissing thing is. Actually, to be honest, I can barely see some things. I'm going to run ahead and try and see if I can stab something anyway. This game was developed as a Nintendo DS first-person horror game again, and there's definitely combat in it, as well as making decisions to see what are the battles you want to face, which ones aren't. Now I'm going to fight this first enemy for experience sake, but we're going to see what we can do. Oh, here we go. Enemy spawns from Satan's Circle. Okay, easy enough, easy enough. Now this is going to see if the combat is actually challenging on PC, because keep in mind this was all developed with DS in mind in the original game. I'm also playing on hard difficulty, so all the enemies have a lot more health. Like, let me see if I can get away from this guy's mouth. Oh, first blood. Well, that was easy enough. Then again, that guy didn't really do much. He just kind of stuttered around. Okay, so it didn't translate bad from a Nintendo DS game. I'm kind of wondering, did you just press buttons in that game slash the screen? I don't remember. It's been too long. Also, though, I'm going to have to see if I like enemies spawning out. Ooh, okay, walk away from that thing. Come here, beautiful. These enemies are really easy, at least these first enemies. But I know that this game has a variety of different enemies, including the fact that there's new enemies in the remake version here. Now, I have never played the original Dementium 2, so I can't say too much, but evidently I'm guessing these enemies will be a lot harder on Nintendo DS software, because I'm just kind of edging myself away from this thing. I'm knifing regardless. Actually, I should probably count how many hits these enemies take in the future, because this game has those... Oh, actually, I like how his hand got all bloody. I just noticed that his hand got bloody when I was killing the thing. But I was going to say, though, it'd be probably a good idea for me to count how many times it takes to hit those things, because I don't think that they're going to change their health. Not to mention, I know that this knife here has 1 damage. If this knife has 1 damage, that means I can compare how many hits it would take to destroy one of those things with their weapons. It's called Math Kids. Now, is that an enemy, or what is that? Seems to be just, oh, there's a chain running through him. That must be painful. Alright, back on out. Peekaboo. Item for you. Now what is this? We restore health if it weren't for the fact that I'm already fully healed. Use health pills to replenish health. Oh boy, I'll take it. Oh, okay, so they're in my inventory though, so I can pull them out whenever. I don't need to use them automatically when I touch them, like Condemned or something. And it wants to predict another enemy spawn. Maybe behind me. There will probably be enemy spawns behind me too. He was maybe just a little bit too excited there to eat his meal. I'm not judging though. So we'll know to watch out for big open doors. Oh. Well, at least we have a change of scenery again. We've escaped prison. That's the good news. Thankfully, this patient doesn't seem to be ratting us out. He looks like a pretty normal guy. He might be a psycho, though. Then again, what do I know? I might be a psycho. I'm just going to give a big old shrug to that. What time is it supposed to be as well? It's supposed to be 10:10. Oh my. Okay, so I can press tab to bring to my inventory, as well as a map. We have a big old map of the first floor of Bright Dawn, which is apparently where we're staying. We have 1 document, 1 knife, pills, no med packs, no syringes, no bottles of whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. So it seems like we're good. Stuff that way. Tick-tock goes the clock. Now, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be going to the locked door down here. That looks just fine. And doors ahead. Can I pull the fire alarm? That'd be pretty amusing. Alright, open door. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to right click for that. Yep. Ah! Okay, now we have a bit of a tougher enemy who just comes running right at us at the very beginning. Pretty sure I don't want to get touched by his fucking melee attack. On the bright side, it seems like I'm just going to keep him running around like this. You can definitely tell the handheld nature of the game by the combat system here. I keep on forgetting to fucking count how many hits these guys take. Honestly, though, nothing's too challenging so far, given that I know the enemies in this game are supposed to ramp up pretty quickly. Alright, poke a peek. Alright, so I'm not sure if I trust the billboard thing just sitting right there. Now, this was an elevator I can examine, but it's not working because evidently nothing works in this fucking mental facility. Actually, speaking of which, why was that more like a prison than a mental facility? Is it because I'm crazy? Is it because that's how this place actually is? The questions we have. Here's a brochure with a lot more dialogue on it than the first letter we got. Dedicated to innovative care, Bright Dawn Treatment Center is one of the premier facilities for the treatment of severe psychological disorders in North America. Our staff is well trained and knowledgeable about the latest techniques in the field of psychiatric care. All applicants must undergo a rigorous eligibility screening to determine their compatibility with our cutting-edge treatment plans. Please fill out the enclosed form and return it, along with a complete medical history list of all living relatives and DNA swab to the front desk attendant. There you go, fancy ass. Nothing else to really say. I guess I'm going to fucking knife this door here. Now, who wants to predict there's going to be another enemy coming in our face the moment we open this door? I'm also going to guess that we're going to be phasing in and out of this normal realm. Alright. I also want to make the comment, though, yes, it's kind of weird that the riot gear cops died from our knife, but, you know, whatever. It's a game. Though the thing is, you think they take a lot more. I'm playing this game on hard difficulty, but so far it seems pretty easy. Now, again, maybe it just seems easier because this game is originally a Nintendo DS game. I'm not sure. I think the combat originally involved you swiping with the DS stylus. So see how that converts to mouse button options. Enemy's going to attack me right off the... No, never mind. Alright, breaking right into this. Ooh, rusty edges. Down to the pits of hell. Bah! I'm going to knife around every corner, I swear to God. The audio is good for a DS game as well. Not bad in the PC transition. Security cameras. Not watching you though, it's just kind of settled there. Take some more pills. And that's my pill collection, which is slowly edging its way up. Now then, please start attacking me now. Surprisingly not. You know, for a high security fucking mental hospital, this is pretty low security, all things considered. One single guard on my way out of here. You think they keep the patients a little bit more under watch, unless of course there's something else going on here. Also, I like how there's a map in the upper right-hand corner. It makes me feel like I'm making progress.
Get down!
Oh. Oh no! A second guard! This intense action! I couldn't possibly escape from this one guy. These guys seem easier than the monster forms. Now I'm assuming that the things with mouths are basically these enemies, because they work basically exactly the same. Oh wait, now there's a second one. In fact, it sounds like there's 3 more or something. Alright, well, one for another, apparently. Just gotta keep on edging my way this way. I played games that involve you just having to egg yourself away, get close to strike, then back away. What doesn't help, though, is that they get stunned very easily. If you hit them in the head, they get stunned, and if you aim your knife in the direction of their head, they get stunned. So, everything's fine and dandy here. There's like 3 other guards just waiting down here all ready to run at me with their fucking stun guns, but do nothing. Still a lot to see, though. Now this is where our path seems to split up. Actually, I just noticed something. The map tells me which doors are open and which doors are locked. That's handy. It's actually legitimately very handy. I mean, I haven't even checked these 2 doors over here, but it already tells me that neither of these doors are open, so I know that ahead of time. I know this is locked. It's not working. This is a gray door, so I bet this means it's locked. Yep. So gray doors means that the door is locked. Green doors mean that they're open, and red doors mean that I can't enter these at all. There you go. See, that's handy. Now I know. The map tells all. So there's 2 open doors here, one over here and one over here. There's also all these things on the wall here. Let's see if I can investigate. Yeah, there is a note here. Medical staff memo. Order lies. For your own safety and the safety of others, please ensure that all Phase 2 patients are properly restrained to their bed frames at all times. This is a required protocol, not a guideline. Thank you. Ooh, who knew? Patient experiments happen in medical, psychological, or psychiatric patient beds? I've never heard of this plot before. Alright, so let's open through this door. Ooh. The music suggests either a puzzle room, save room, or something like that. I'll take it though. No notes hanging on this sign. Is this like a puzzle? Because there's one thing that's red, and I'm noticing there's like dates. Alright, so Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's an extra day though, and I'm also noticing that Friday or whatever has red right there. So maybe it's involved with a puzzle. There's also a page here. Thankfully I can read. Patient number 47329, Redmore William. Now I'm pretty sure that this is about my main character. If I recall correctly, my character's name is William, and I think Redmore is my last name. Patient intake on October 31st, 2007. Transferred from Cowling State Hospital for the criminally insane. So I'm criminally insane. Now I am aware a little bit about the first Dementium's plot. I'm pretty sure the first Dementium's plot was about a guy who's transferred to a mental hospital, a guy who murdered his wife, and his kid ran away. That's about the extent of what I know though. Don't know too much more than that. I know this is obviously the same guy from the first game, and this is a sequel. Allegedly murdered wife, and there you go, and suffered psychotic break, presented with low level of function, high suicide risk, GAF 13. I'm gonna laugh because Neo-GAF. Possible schizophrenic disorder, but officially diagnosed as unclassified mental illness, F99. Treatment protocol, phase 1. Alright, we'll take the notes, so phase 2. Evidently, sequel build-up and all that. I guess I can't just break through this. Yep, because that'd be too easy. Anything else around here? It is gray though, which implies that maybe I can pick up some other weapon and break this open. Like maybe probably a crowbar or some shit like that. I even have a vent there, it's not really working. I could just break out the windows right now, but logic. Breaking back out. Now do enemies respawn? Well, the bodies are no longer there, but I was actually wondering, because I knew that one of the complaints of the first game, one that I had with my limited time with it, was that enemies were infinitely respawning. So if I left a room, if you left a room and came back, they'd all just be back. Seems like they don't have that in this game, which I'm definitely for. It's the same note I picked up already. I don't need to read it again. At least I think it was. Yep. However, though, I write it down in my notebook a bajillion times. Do I actually have it in my notebook a bajillion times? Nope, only once. Actually, I don't even take it inside my fucking notebook there. Alright, also according to our map, we're making good progress. Let's see what's through here. Turns out it's something to do with a hospital. In a mental facility. Who knew? I bet I'm gonna go crazy again. Maybe that red thing means I'm gonna go crazy. Definitely looks like a portal to some other dimension, doesn't it? Before I do that, though, let's look around a little bit. Oh, this looks fine. There's also a shiny right here. Use the adrenaline syringe to temporarily increase motor function. So, like, basically move faster. Is that the idea here? I guess that could be handy. I have no idea what that's a picture of. Let's peekaboo here at this guy. He seems to be relaxing just fine. And he basically looks exactly the same as the other thing. Oh, it's a save mirror. Alright, so mirror on the wall. What psychotics am I on? Also restores your health automatically. So save mirrors. Save your game. You have already saved this location. Would you like to write your previous... Nah, okay, so they heal you, and they save your game. Got it. So I should save my save pills for emergency situations, because these save your health automatically. You look exactly the same as the other guy, except shaking all over in black, so you're fine. Nothing there. I can't understand a word these but these patients are saying. This is actually a mystery door. It doesn't tell me if it's open or not. Ah, it's a puzzle involving eyeballs. I have to slide things over to open it. Oh, that got locked. It has a 1, 3, 2 thing here. Ah, wait, I see how this works. Okay. Alright, so this is an obvious puzzle now that I pay attention to it. It's a 1, 2, 3 puzzle. Fuck, but you have to figure out the right order to make it work. This will be it, right? Or at least I thought that'd open the door. See, it's 3, 2, 1, except you have to transfer it to the other side. Alright, I see the trickiness of this puzzle now. So 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
These things, they all started happening after your surgery. Whatever was wrong inside your head, we let it out. God help us all. Please ignore my saner half, William. He's a bit remorseful. Personally, I'd like to share something with you. Goodbye, William.
Crazies. Well, we're in a knife battle with this thing. He's kind of just zigzagging his way over to us at the moment. He looks pretty happy to see us. He even put on his favorite lipstick just for us. Alright, so he jumps around at you too. I should probably watch out for that. Fuck, okay, this thing's a little bit... Oh, he's on the ceiling, I see. Alright. So be a little bit more careful here though. Knife, knife. Alright, so... Okay, he charges a lot, so I need to circle him. What the fuck? He sent me flying to the fucking air there. He really has no regard for gravity. Now, I'm sure it's supposed to be those hooks that he's hanging on to, but I'm just gonna call him Anti-Gravity Happy Lift Monster. Happy Lifts might actually be a good name for him. Fuck me. Oh, he actually missed me. I can only knife him too. I can see that he has health in the upper left-hand corner, so this is obviously a boss. First boss in the game. Come running at me, brother Nick. This would be a lot easier if I had a gun. Thankfully, hopefully his health is, changed regardingly to what I am. Kinda think I might have missed an item, though. That got a lot of hits on him, though. I think of him like a circus performer, because he almost kinda looks like he's on stilts all the time. Big lip mustache thing. His jump attack's the one I hate the most. Wanna get him dead, and I've got plenty... Oh, wait, I should heal. Alright, I took 1, I took 2. Maybe I didn't need to take 2. Come down anyway, brother. Brother! I want to keep on saying that whenever I see him, though. Easy enough. Oh, I was just clipping through him. Delectable. He's doing so. Oh, he's vomiting. Beautiful. Either he's sickly or that was an attack. Almost dead, almost dead. He's trying to get more psychotic, but actually I think I'd find him easier because he needs to be running away from me now. Is he gonna try and vomit on me again? I bet he's gonna do it too. Ain't got nothing on my vomiting. Oh, he has a little baby leech thing here. I just noticed that. Baby leech. Ah, they had multiple baby leeches. There you go. He was waiting for me to kill his babies. Wait. No, it wouldn't be a he. That has to be a she. That might explain the lipstick. Now that... Come here. Fucking A. Come down. There we go. He's dead. I'm gonna make sure he's dead. Come... He's dropping more babies. I do not approve of taking care of the kids for the weekend, madam. Has to almost be dead? There you go, dead.
That was a mere glimpse of what I'm capable of.
To my room. Oh, babies! I won! Give me a break. I was gonna say, that guy gives me the impression of, haha, I sit in a room all day. Fear me. I give you strange, explicit, somewhat suggestive that there's more going on dialogue without any of the gestures. There's a slot for a key card. Alright, so key card is needed. Also, there's a slot for a key card. That means red doors maybe can be opened. Just depends on the scenario. Let's get a few more of these little baby things out of the way. These are actually harder to hit than they look simply because they're so small. Alright, there we go, though. Taken care of. Mid-gold arena taken care of. Peekaboo in the room with you. For a second, I thought that was just him laying on the floor, but some guy with a mustache. We also now have a revolver. No damage on it, though. I'll use it when I find enemies that are tougher. So far for hard difficulty, this is actually pretty goddamn easy. Possibly there's a zoom function in this game. Or not. I thought there was. There's also a key card. That's also a key card. Ta-da! Key card. Now heal me, my brethren. Let's see. Save, save, save. There is. See, we didn't need to use our pills because that's how the world works. Now will this open? Ah, it will. So let's give it a shot. Oh, wait, never mind. It's locked. Well, I got my hopes up for nothing. Jump on his corpse. Alright, so keycard obviously goes back to the sane world. I actually missed a room earlier, and that made me sad. But hey, you know, you miss some, you win some. Here's a keycard to unlock the door.